As a business owner, why did I choose the Chinese market for my business? The answer is very simple: potential. Because in China, if you have the right product or you have the right service, you have the right business model, and you know the market, how it works, you can only succeed. This is a very easy question for me to answer, because by far the best marketing material you can use, it's not only in China, around the world, it's video marketing. Video marketing today, it's dominating in terms of engagement, visibility. It's the best. So use videos for your marketing. So the issues brands are facing when entering the Chinese market, there is a lot of issues they can face, especially if they don't know what they're doing. So the localization of the content is very important in order for them to connect with their target customers. So if there is no strategy for localization to the Chinese user, it's going to be really difficult to enter successfully the Chinese market. So to solve this problem, I only see two ways. One way, if they want to do it by their own, it means they need to understand and study about the Chinese market, about the different platforms, about social media, about e-commerce, about how things works in China in general, in the market in China. And then there is another way, is to hire a third party, and they are already working with many brands for a long time. So they know exactly what you need and they know how to get you there. I think, and for me, that's the best way, because in the beginning, to understand the Chinese market, it's really complicated thing. So using a third party is the best way to enter the Chinese market. So the difference between RedNote, Douyin, and WeChat Video Channel, it's quite huge. For example, if you take RedNote, RedNote is very well known for young generation, for lifestyle users. There are more female than male users. So there is a lot of connection when it comes to e-commerce, fashion, hospitality. So it's more about lifestyle. So Douyin, for example, you will publish there, it's mostly for e-commerce. So you can use influencers in the best way possible in order to sell things. Now, when it comes to WeChat Video Channel, that's another story. That's for shareable content. It's the biggest shareable content in China. So I would think that's the biggest difference between these three platforms. Interesting question. The difference between Chinese social media users and Western social media users, for me, it comes down to one thing. Chinese social media users are much more comfortable when it comes to social e-commerce. It means if they like something on social media, they will act on it and they will buy it right away. Now, Western social media users, they want to be more convinced. They want to see more content. They want to search more on website and different platforms before to act on anything. So yeah, Chinese social media users, they're much more comfortable and they buy things right away if they like anything. Wow, this one is a little bit hard to answer. The best marketing campaign, creative marketing campaign we did, I will think about the marketing campaign we did for the launching of a new resort in Bali. I think this one was huge because we brought 100 influencers from China to Bali for 3 days and we create 100 different type of videos. So, and each video was for different part of the resort, for different concept. That was huge. So the most effective marketing strategy that you can use for the Chinese market, I will think about it in 3 different pillars. So the pillar number 1, it's more related to the content localization, to content creativity. And the pillar number 2, I will go with influencer, the choice of influencer and the implementation. And the pillar number 3, I will go with ads and boosting. So, because when you mix all those pillars together and you balance and you have the right budget allocation, I think you can succeed very well when you enter the Chinese market.